Okay, hey there everybody. I'm Squirmy and we are back in Starfield. Yes. Just gotta get everything all loaded up. There we go. So, we're picking up straight up from where we were yesterday, which is to say, on the edge of something really momentous. But first we're going to go do some shipbuilding. That's right. Once I get into the game, that is. Loading. I know the loading screens really bother some people. I consider it a minor inconvenience. But that's just me. I've played games with worse loading screens, and more plentiful ones. So I'm really not worried about this. But again, that's just me. So, what's the plan? Well, first things first, we've got to get... We can't talk to... we can't talk to Vladimir because he's locked in short-sighted right now. All we can do is go and get this power, which sounds like a good idea. Because I don't want to forget this. Especially since we just got our scanner upgraded completely. So it should make finding the anomaly.
We're coming in.
Easy.
Getting clear.
Yeah. Frontier's a pretty shit. It looks kind of hot and arid out there.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
I do not. Insert an ecliptic station. Oh. Duh, if I literally just turned around, it would have gone, well, there it is, the her. I don't really think I need to scan, though, because, you know, it is, like, right there. It's more of a question of where is the door? That's over there. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. I really doubt there's a big nasty around here. Having seen no signs of life. Okay. Have some. Let's take a little doody-doody-doo. Didn't exactly work, but okay, whatever. Close enough. Okay. Darn it. Ow. He almost got me. I really needed to pay better attention to my life. Okay, so that was solar flare. Which is, you know, okay. Go ahead and put it here for now. It's not the power I wanted. But it's the power I got. Glowing purple blast of nasty. Okay, so no more powers to be had. Okay. Then it's off to Serpentis. Time to go work on a ship. Not because we have to, but because we can. And personally, I find shipbuilding to be one of the most enjoyable parts of this game. It's like just playing with Legos. But, oh. Right. I'm gonna run away from you now. And yes, I know I have a skill point to spend. I'm aware. It wasn't raining down. There's one thing about this. Sometimes you'll find that it's weather up on the base is different from what it is down below. That's weird. I'm aware. Astrodynamics, maybe? Yeah, let's do that. Pretty sure there's some parts that require that. Okay. All the parts are turned on, yes. Right. So we go to Build enhanced ships. And we want to switch over to the Razorleaf. X for shipbuilder. Now you see it. Now you don't. Complete rebuild. Notice it says 8 errors. All the red things are required. And the yellow, the shield, you kind of really should have a shield. It's highly suggested. So, what do I start with? Well, I like to start with, right from the bottom, a bay. And I prefer the Hope 4 landing bay. Some of the others are good. This one's okay. I'm not a big fan. This one is a classic. If you're doing a side build, the Stability Pro is nice. And of course, this one is kind of small. And what's good about it is the door walks in. So instead of having to go up a ladder and up into a port up top, you can walk straight in. Which is good in some ways and not so good in others. But I digress. Let's go ahead and start with that. Why don't we do that? I have an idea. Because we still have to do landing gear, right? That comes to the ground. Now, when it's something like this, or a docker, or a cockpit, you don't have to add a door or anything to connect to the next hab. Now the question is, what habs do I want to use? Do I want to go Deimos? I could. But I'm feeling Stroud Eklund today. Yeah. Could go with an engineering. Or we could go for a 2x3 cargo. You'd go straight into the cargo bay. No, I think I'm going to go engineering. Nope, that's a all-in-one berth. It gave a little bit of cargo space. Some engine health. It has some things that are useful, but a crew station, yada, yada, yada. What's most important, though, is gear. 2 different groups. There's a mod that is the reason why I've got these all separated out. Usually like gear and grav drives would be separated, but not 2 different types of gear. Yeah, that's not going to work. So instead, we're going to go There we go. Now, these look like normal gear, but of course they're not. These are Dark Star. Look at that lander thrust and hull. It is significantly higher than you'd get of the same piece here, which is 4 and 4, as opposed to 6 and 7. So, yeah. Well worth the trouble. Now then. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and put Hab miscellaneous. This is used by play stores yourselves. Absolutely awesome mod. I mean, it is just ridiculously good. If you don't use play stores yourselves, you're kind of screwed, because it'll just randomly put the doors and whatnot based on the game's own logic, which is fine. That's great. Not super useful. Okay. Let's see. Let's do a mess hall. Okay. Now we're going to cut in a little close. Back over here to doors. Rotate that around to slap one there, one there, and one here. First one we want to put on, again back to Stroud. Let's go to the 2x1s. And we're going to go ahead and put I think we're going to put an infirmary here. And let's see. Armory. And Yeah, we're going to go ahead and put a workshop on this one. No, we don't need one. We've got our base. I also don't need a science lab, though. What does a computer core give me? Another cruise station, some cargo. Increases the power generated, so that's nice. Not that I need more power generated, but, you know, it saves me from doing other things. Actually, I don't need this thing going into... I'm going to go ahead and just do it like that. Yes. This is the only one that needs to have its... to be forward-facing. Because what I'm going to do is... going to go with a control station, and I'm going to put a door on it. Actually, we're going to make that a passageway there, right? Boom. And we're going to put... I think we're going to skip ahead to structural. That's what we're looking for. Flip. Boom. Now, I don't need to worry about a door on this one because we're going straight to a cockpit. But which one? Probably should have gone the other way. And yes, this has supplemental cockpits. That's another Dark Star thing. And all the Dark Star ones are based off of ones regularly in game, but these are better. And normally I would go with this one. And I totally could. But the way it curves in, I just don't think it would work. Pull these forward, see how this looks. Yeah, see how that looks? I don't like that. And doing it this way looks bad too. So we're not going to do that either. Instead, we're going to the Deimos. Yes. 2 of them. First, this one goes up a level. Just throw that there. Yes, the door is there. And we can add our favorite forward-facing docker. Right there. Very nice. Now then, normally what I would do is I would create a little hallway. I would have this out front, basically at this level, right? And I'd have to put some extenders with doors, by the way, with passways, moving this out basically to here. And we totally could do that, and it would probably look better that way. Probably. Or we can go to cockpits. And instead of something big, we just do that. A little smaller, but it's easily encompassed into the system. I can place guns here, I can place guns there. And that takes care of our forward cannons right away. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, yes, I actually do have a plan. Kind of. Sort of. Now then, where are we going with this? Oh yeah, we need to keep building up. Now, the ladder up, going up to the second level, is right there in the back. We don't want to have another ladder directly above it. That would be unfortunate. So, why don't we go ahead and put a ladder here to go up to the next level. Alrighty. Now let's get some living space in. Keep skipping over that one. Go ahead and put on a living quarters. Add a passway crossed. Let's go ahead and put it here, actually. No. We're going to put captain's quarters right there. door. That's forward. And another one. Now we're going to put, let's see. Three by one berth there. Actually, we will go ahead and put it there. Speaking of, add a passway there. And we can create two more. Here and here. Leave those open. Right. Just a nice reminder. We're able to put cannons there, cannons here, cannons here. All right. So now we need to basically put in our top areas. We've got all the stuff we need inside. I mean, what are we looking at crew-wise? We don't have details on that yet. But in the end, we should be pretty good on crew. Pretty good. That's... Those are habs. I need structural. Nah. I mean, we could go with a whole lot of this, which is, except we have a problem with this. It doesn't connect on the bottom. So... No. That there. Ah, it's in thrusters. Most likely. Braking thruster. There we go. Okay. I have a plan. Trust me. Okay. Habs. That's right. Cargo areas 2x3. We don't actually have to have anything in them. But boom and boom, right? That'll lock those in. That locks that in. Nifty, right? And that allows us to put in our cannons. And by that, what do I mean? Well, that's simple. I like to go to one of my favorites, the Deimos Spine C. Turn it around. Boom. Now, weapons. I'm a fan of the Obliterator. Now, we're not high enough level, and yes, it's a Mark A weapon. You're thinking, well, why would you have that? That looks crappy. Well, and aren't there more powerful ones? Yes, but this requires only 2 power per weapon. So, right? Set it up once. Copy. Go back 2, so it's sitting right like that. Let's do the same here. Nice and recessed. Looking good. In fact, that looks real good. Now we will, while we're at it, go ahead and assign those weapons so it stops complaining. And yes, when we get to the high enough level, we will replace those with a much better version of the Obliterator. But for now, let's worry about that. Now, other weapons to look at. The Disintegrator has really good range. No, it does not have the damage. It's close to the damage that I'm using on the Obliterator. But I can only put 2 of these on because they take 5 power. I can put 6 Obliterators on. So anyway, then there's the Exterminator. 10 power, though. Look at the damage on that puppy, though. Kinda sweet. Wish we could do more than one of them. But no. But the thing is that the Disintegrator has a faster fire rate than the Obliterator. So it really does more damage than it appears. And we can slap those two on right there. Assign them in the second slot. And then we need to worry about the rest of the ship. So what do we do? Do I want to make this all looking blocky and stuff? I certainly could. Just carry this sort of thing over, right? I could do that. And that would look okay. Especially if I went like this, then threw on let's see. Yeah, there's lots of things I could do. But I think I'm going to move that to the Avantech realm. I do want to remember we need a shield. We have not yet gotten to the point where we can get a really good shield from like Darkstar. So instead we will go with this one, because power doesn't matter to me. Efficiency doesn't super matter. Let's go ahead and slap that on there. Yay. Now then, let's see. We need to worry about having a reactor. We can't get a Darkstar reactor yet. But we certainly could get one of these. And we need a grav drive. There we go. That seems like a lot. Of course, these look exactly the same. Basically, right? Let's go to engines really quick. Oh, there's a cosmetic, yes. The Aventech Gorgon is pretty badass, but there is a better one. It's an older one from an older version of Aventech, back from the free days, actually. There we are. Look at the engine thrust. Now the thing is that you can only take 3 of these. Oh no! What will we ever do? One of them is enough. One. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to fuel. I was going to say, I think there's some pretty cool fuel tanks, aren't there? Yeah, there are. I like the glowy ones. Yeah, that's why I needed to get... Ooh, I need to get payloads up, too. Yeah. These don't have quite the fuel capacity that other, like Dark Star fuel tanks have, but honestly, who cares? Take that off. I don't need that. Instead, go back to structural. And we will kind of put that there. That's fine. Missing weapon assignment. Oh. What? Oh, that's right. It's saying that my, I'm missing an assignment, which is fine. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that part. Having plenty of fuel is fine. But what I'm going to do is, this is why we have these engines. These are cosmetic engines. Right? Problem is they stick way out even past the other ones, so that looks weird too. Oh, wait. I know what I can do. Yeah, that sticks out a little too far. So much fuel. And I think I've got other cosmetic. Nope, that's it. So close enough. Now then, we need to kind of get a place for the turret set up. So, what do? Well, that's pretty simple. We need to first zip on down here. To what is currently the best darn turret. Let's see. That's pretty close. 55.27. 56.28. Yeah, it's just a little bit better. So we'll go ahead and put that there. Now, let's go ahead and structural. Go to some Deimos wings. Can we do that? We can do that, yes. Right. Nope. Alrighty. So to look a little more streamlined, but that's okay. And solved. So now we just need to set that up. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Our reactor is using... We have 58 power equipped, but we're only providing 39 from the reactor. So, what do? Well, there is an easy solution to this problem. Just take this, and we move it, and we take this, and we sacrifice one of those. Because, I mean, if we're gonna cheat, let's go with a reactor, a supplemental reactor. Can't do a class M. I already tried. Yeah, I think we're going to do this one. I mean, you pay for it in the end, but oh boy. We're now providing 78 power and only using 58. Unfortunately, we can't do without even more mods. We can't exceed using, what, 12 times 6, that's what, 72? So that is the absolute most we could be using. And yeah, unfortunately can't do that right now. Freaking bots. Anyway, so now one other thing we need to do. Oh, crew. Oh, this only allows for a max crew of 8. A little bit smaller crew, but hey, it is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and put this right here, which is more central. To the ship. Yeah. The idea being here is that when we get to Watchtower, we will be able to plant a bunch of these drop pods all over on top of the ship. But we also need to do something else before we get done here. Because we ain't done. There's still equipment to drop on here. Yes, I know I could drop this on here, but we could put multi-frequency scan jammers on. Eventually there's going to be a bunch more things we can add on, but for now, let's just put those on. Each of those gives us a 50% reduction in the chance of being contraband being found on your ship. So it'll never be 0%, but you can cut it down significantly. So there's that. And now, select the whole thing, colors, go ahead and do that. Okay. Now we need to do that in a different one. Okay. Now for color 3. Do we want to go with like this? Yeah, I think that'll do. That's still reminiscent of the overall look, or not look, but color of the Razorleaf. Also, we're going to do one more thing. Rename the ship to I'm going to call her the Badger. Confirm. Locked in. And now we can exit. Right. Make it the home ship. Boom. So we got ourselves a nifty little bad boy. Cool. That also will completely ruin our enemy's day. And if pirates and spacers run into us, there's a chance that they go and freak out and run away. I'm completely down for that. So, okay. I was going to say, isn't the Daemog supposed to drop? So my sweetie is going out, so I had to say goodnight. Good day, whatever. Okay, so really probably shouldn't have the gun out. Like I said, engineering, nifty. Didn't I put doors? No, that's the next layer. Level up, isn't it? Okay. Cool. So let's jump up here. Right. So here we have a mess hall. And I believe I can install... No. I turned off useful mess halls. This goes into... this is the computer room. That one goes forward. This should go into, yes, the infirmary. Here we have an armory. This is the control room. My small little tripping hazard. Is nobody on the ship? Or is everybody up here? Oh no! Oh. Thought I got stuck. Okay, so we have a living quarters. Which takes me into my personal, yeah, I get to sleep on a cot, captain's quarters. We'll just keep that door secured. Said we'll keep that door secured. Alrighty, and this way takes us to more living quarters. So where is everybody? Huh. I did make this my home ship, right? Yeah. So that's a thing. Right. Okay, we're going to go to the eye next, but first I need to step away for a moment, so I will be right back. Okay, I think I just realized my mistake. Maybe I need to actually... Maybe I need to physically assign them to the ship. You know? Not bloody likely, but worth a try. Okay.
Launch trajectory locked in. Say goodbye to... Orbit achieved. Controls are yours.
Right. Those are the main guns. And that's the secondary. So... Oh, and my ship goes significantly faster.
I've been thinking, if we attach mirrors to our shields, maybe the lasers will just bounce back.
Well, the Ecliptic thinks so. Anyway, that's not the worst of it. when we get really pumped up, we're like over 400 on the speed. I think it gets to like 469. Yeah, that, oh, with the turrets as well. And I have 23 power left because of the extra reactor. And yeah, I'm cheating hard. But that's okay. Let's go do some grunt work.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo.
You scan away, I'm parking.
Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Thank you ever so much for your permission.
If it's not, I'm sure we'll find out quick.
Okay. What are we doing today?
Greetings, Captain.
Well, first things first, let's go talk to...
My attention's glue is on the station monitors. Check with the others. Be doing the checks and marks on the repairs from here.
Fine. No, I think it was forward.
Why can't I use the
Yes.
welder?
I don't know. Why can't you use the welder? Is everybody on the other side of the station? Why, yes. Yes, they are.
Mind helping me weld up some of these panels? I miss coming up here. We should visit Vlad more often.
Dad, pay attention!
So,
Just
how
pick
do I
up the
weld the
welder.
panel?
Nothing to it.
Oh,
Down in a jiff.
that's all I had to do
Let me
was
just check a
touch
few
the
more things.
welder.
Nice work!
I'm just so good.
Didn't burn your hand off. That's a win.
This scanning equipment needs to be installed. I could use your help. If you could help me install these parts.
Okay.
I think we are done.
Okay.
Thank you.
And
Setting up some software. Want to test the computer over there? Help Vladimir code up this
Sure.
system the first time.
it even said marvelous.
Now, how did this work? Now that is some fine teamwork. Perfect.
If you say so.
Should really help whenever we need to send data back and forth from the lodge.
So who else is over here? Ah,
Lend a hand? Grab a couple of wrenches and let's tighten this equipment down.
wrenches. Ah, wrenches.
Well, I'm certain that
I
wasn't
broke
supposed to
stuff.
happen. Check with Vladimir?
Sure.
Oh,
Hey,
sorry.
Vladimir, I broke your
Was doing the
station.
tallies work in my head. Inventory on the station, next supply run. You colored the wrong wires. Station showing red. Nastier than I measured. Figured a few of the parts might be iffy, but this is going to take more than a span.
Oh, I should have checked the compatibility when we made the order. I can stay with you until we get all this fixed.
No need for the martyr's clothes, but I'm happy to have the help. As for you, while we're giving the eye the swords, need to tip your ear on another matter when you got the time.
Yeah, send me off to find stuff.
I'm listening.
Don't want to worry anyone, but we got more competition. Not Starborn, rival collector. Captain Petrov owns a salvager vessel called the Scow. Runs it like a palace of novelties. And he's got a new prize in his collection.
Yeah, this guy.
Reached out through my hand-to-hands to see if we can do an honest swap. He says the rock ain't for sale for any price. Think we're gonna need a crowbar and bag for this one. Left the life of a jacob once behind myself. I know what I'm asking. But I see a clutch prize not up for the prying any other way. Not sending you lone hook on the job. I want Sam with you on this one. You two will be foot to foot the whole way, so make sure you're ready.
Yay.
Catch a smile out there.
Yeah, and the collector's gonna catch a laser. Oh, they made him unavailable, and now I have to make him available. Okay. That really, I could do a better job making that ship look cool. I really could. But to be fair,
We're away.
and you're a whiner. Okay. Sam is not going to like this.
Let's see what there is to see.
You don't have business with the Scow. Our captain is not taking visitors. No one uninvited boards the Scow. Captain's orders. Well, you can see it from over there. Maybe so. We could use the money. I don't know if you'll convince the captain, though. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. All right. I'll clear you to dock. Keep yourself out of trouble, or we'll have every hired gun in the cargo bay after you.
Okay, sure. This thing has multiple docking rings.
Pressure normalized, and we're docked.
And they're different than the ones we get access to. That is literally just not fair. I mean, look at those. I want more ship parts. Damn it. Right, yeah. This place is trash.
We'll let you on board. But Petrov was done hiring mosquitoes. Or maybe you're after something from the captain's collection.
Yeah? What kind of salvage work you do? Ship? Ground battlefield? Or do you just skulk the back alleys picking through trash?
The only trash I see here is you.
Sounds about right. A lot of spare parts out there. If you don't think too hard about the last guy who had them.
Hey, if it's abandoned, it's fair game. Rules of salvage.
You're all right, scavenger. Go on ahead. Petrov's got a whole little alien zoo in the back. He's asking for trouble with those things. But the locks on the cages are pretty high-end. Thankfully.
Yeah.
Fine. Just ignore me then.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to you. So these guys are about one step above spacers, if that. So I'm not gonna feel bad about what happens to them soon. Not gonna feel bad about it at all. Locked door.
Welcome to Petrov's Palace of Peculiarities, the pinnacle of perfect procurement, the penultimate panopticon of prosperity. Ha ha ha!
Clearly that's not the way I'm supposed to go. This ship's a bit of a maze. So, yeah. Figuring out where we're supposed to go kinda sucks. Oh, that's right. Follow the cables. And suddenly...
Hello.
You know, if it were up to me, we wouldn't let people on the ship we haven't vetted personally.
You know, if we're up to me, I would kick your barber in the balls for what he did to your head. Just saying. Oh, and why are you dressed like a fisherman from Neon? Anyway.
Ah, I wasn't aware we had the visitors. Waddick, you didn't tell me we had visitors.
We have visitors.
Excellent. Now that you've gone to all this trouble to get here, you should make yourself at home. Relax. Kick up your feet on the tables. I don't care they have scorch marks on them anyway.
They're gonna have some fresh ones.
The artifact? Ah, you must mean my latest curio. I have never seen anything like it. Intricate pattern details, a metal that feels soft to the touch, yet bears not one hint of wear or tear. Ah, you are out of luck, my new friend. I cannot part with it. I know, it's a fickle man who falls in love so easily, but what can I say? Mi amore. Tempting. I do love showing off. But my security team will have a heart attack. It would be against all those protocols that I admittedly told them to make. Oh, you do have a point.
I know.
Really? How flattering. And let you pick my vault clean? No thanks. No.
Yeah, that didn't work.
No, for once I have to lean on my better judgment. The vault has to stay closed.
Well, there are options here.
Talk to Petrov. His gloriousness will guide you.
There is a vault door. And I've tried, I've done the whole pick the lock and run sort of thing before. But that kind of sucks.
Do you like my ship? Stole it myself. Well, technically I salvaged it from scrap. But who wants to be so dreadfully dull, huh?
Enjoy your time aboard the
My
scow.
favorite person. Besides everyone else, of course.
So there's him. And there's down there. But you get to it from back there.
Wait! I surrender! I surrender! Don't kill me!
We're only doing what we have to.
Done! Stand down, everyone. Let the nice pirate pass.
So what? We're just going to let you loot the ship?
Captain's
Yeah,
going
you are.
to find some way to blame this all on me. I just know it.
I didn't kill that guy. This is not the right way. Oh, it's this way. Damn it. Okay. Right.
It's over, right? You're going to leave?
Yay, we got an artifact. Let's get the heck out of here. We could steal a bunch of other stuff, but that's not what I'm here about. I have a feeling this will get us back faster.
You're lucky the captain's a coward. If it were me, I'd say we go a few more rounds.
This does not appear to be the right way. Or maybe it is. Oh. Yes, it is.
Damn it, Petrov. Let's just get warmed up.
Gosh darn it. Got myself stuck.
Damn pirate. Get what you came for and leave.
Gonna. Oh. We got to go back through Petrov's area. Or not. Like I said, it's a maze in here. Okay. This seems to be leading the way we want it to. Yay!
Separation complete.
Man, these engines are so good. That boost recovery is awesome. Anyway, let's see now. Oh, that's right. I need to get up. This ship is missing something. Something vital. But I really don't have room for it up here. So let's drop down. I think we'll put it right in here. Miscellaneous self-service bounty board. Right. Let's take care of that nasty little bounty. Pay 550 to clear our name. Solved. And now we can safely head back to the lodge. Because again, I don't want to get busted by the UC or SysDef, which is System Defense, specifically United Colonies System Defense. A section of the Navy that has no sense of humor. And here's the important thing. High price to pay.
The eye's gone completely dark. I can't reach anyone on the station.
Noel, Starborn, came out of nowhere.
Vladimir, get out of there!
He already left. Said he was going to the lodge. Sarah, she's still breathing, but oh God, all that blood.
Hello, Constellation. Are you there?
Who are you? What did you do to our friends?
They call me the Hunter. And now that I'm here, your part in glimpsing the Unity is over. I'm already on my way. Say goodbye to your friends. It won't be long.
Forget about us! That Starborn bastard is after the artifacts! You can't let him take them! Pack up the collection, move it somewhere they can't find it!
He's right. We need to bunker down here and get those artifacts ready to move. Might need every gun to hold that Starborn off.
What about everyone on the Eye? We can't leave them to die up there.
Watch each other's backs. We're not losing anyone else today.
I don't know how long it's gonna take to pack up the artifacts. I'll get started. Hopefully this will only take a few minutes, if my hands can stop shaking.
Everyone take cover, now.
Where? Do you really expect them to barge through the front door?
Not expecting them to ring the bell.
Could you all keep it down? I'm trying to work here. Walter! Are you all right?
No, Walter is not all right.
Just hold them off. Once Noel has the artifacts, we'll run.
Everyone, follow me. There's an old escape tunnel to the
Let's
welding
go.
shop. Come on. Is he? Did you? Can Starborn even die? We better keep moving.
Guns put away. Note, I do not have an offensive weapon out. And yet, I have this horrible feeling. See, the very first time I did this quest, things went poorly.
Get to the ship.
Because things had gone well with Sarah and I, and we had gotten even married by that point, done her personal quest, all of it. I spent a lot more time getting to the point where we got here. Anyway, yeah, time for me to take a lot of bullets, laser shots, whatever. Anyway, so, I decided to use every capability I had to get into a running gun battle with the guy. I ended up getting busted and spending a large amount of time in jail because of it. Hey, Cora, you want to walk any slower? I'm gonna let the UC do the fighting for me this time. May seem a little cowardly. Don't care. Let's go. This is what the UC is for. Constellation does the flying, UC does the dying. Don't worry, I'll make it up. Yeah, I've taken a few hits, but not from the UC. Man, I shouldn't have done that. I should have just ran straight to the cockpit. Which is fine. Here we go.
Got the clear from orbital command. Strap in.
I think that was Barrett down there. Oh well.
Max Q passed. Everything is looking good. All yours, Skip.
Your head on a spike?
In case you didn't notice, I have a way of getting around unseen. Although I'll admit, retreat isn't a humiliation I've had to endure in some time. You should be proud.
Now the UC should be proud. They kicked your ass.
You might have a larger role than I realized. Mistake on my part. Keep collecting the artifacts. We'll meet again. Maybe you'll glimpse the unity yet.
Yeah, so he's all kinds of fun. Bring her in. Going recklessly fast.
Docking procedures complete.
Hey, Sarah. Sarah, can you hear me? It's Sam. We're gonna finish this thing for you, okay? Sarah, we'll solve this mystery, I swear. She's gone. Come on. Let's get going. There's no changing anything now.
Nope. No matter what choice you make, this is the way it ends. One way or another, someone dies.
You're alive. Krix's ghost can keep waiting. No tears for the old. Got the others to worry about.
Okay, I admit, my famous personality wasn't so much help with this one. I'll be fine. I just need to lie down for a bit longer.
And where is Andrasia?
He came out of nowhere. Thank you. I don't think I can move right away. But I'll make it. Go on.
So, yeah.
Vladimir!
That happened.
Oh, thank goodness! Where's Sarah?
She's gone.
She did.
We need to talk locks and bolts. Lodge and the Eye are not secure. Got the right of it.
The hunter, he probably found us because we're somewhere obvious. High populated area, just like how the Starborn found you orbiting Neon the first time. But the fact that they're competing with us to find the artifacts means they can't get them without searching.
So we put the artifacts somewhere in the fringe, or on something that can slip from their grasp if they do another strike from the curtain. Fine idea.
Keep them on the
Starborn
ship.
show up, you can burn helium in one spin of the grav drive to anywhere.
Here, keep the artifacts safe. I guess we'll meet back at the lodge after.
Well, you kind of need my ship to get there, so... yeah? So I can build the armillary on my ship. I can build it at an outpost. It's going to be on my ship, though, because, you know, I'm not an idiot. Outposts don't flee. Okay. I guess we're going back to the lodge. Now, the first time I did this, though, I managed to get into space.
I'm writing a diary about our
And was being
adventures. I'll show you someday.
I was being attacked by the UC, all their ships in orbit. Freestar had a bunch of ships in orbit, and they were attacking. Because apparently I managed to hit some civilians? I don't know. Point is, it got ugly quick. And I ended up having to surrender. See, I can't just go straight to the lodge now. I wonder why that is. Anyway, I think I only spent like a week in jail after apparently killing multiple people. But, you know, the UC, they're apparently quite forgiving. Yeah, also the UC leaves their dead just laying around.
If you were a victim of the recent attack, please remain calm. UC security has everything under control.
Sure you do. This looks completely under control. Yep.
There's been an incident. Please continue going about your business.
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your homes. That is all.
But hey, you can still use the gnat. Or I guess I could have just jetpacked my way over there, but that really makes security kind of annoyed. They're not fans. Now everybody over here, they seem perfectly reasonable because this district was basically untouched. Because even though we started here, we went underneath it and came out in the well. Oh, wait. Personal atmosphere. Why not just run? Yes. Doesn't last nearly long enough, but okay. And for doors that were being bashed in, they really recovered well. Oh no. I missed a step. Bring up the map, go back. Yes, build the armillary on your ship. Then I'll fast travel over. Okay. Now, I just have to build it. I don't have to actually really use it. The thing is, this shows the armillary over here, but the screen is here. Why did it do that? Probably because the armillary is being a little bitch. It doesn't want to install properly. Let's see. Are they still in my... Nope. Let's decorate. You know what? Let's try something else. Let's go to my outpost. See if we're going to have any problems there.
This is so cool.
Yeah, so cool. You just can't imagine how cool it is. So cool. At least there's this. I don't have to hear a certain someone complain anymore. Build mode. Can't remember what we used to build the armillary. It's not that, for sure. There we go. Does it have to be done outside? I could do that. There we go. So now apparently I have to get in the ship and get the artifacts out. Right. So where are my artifacts? Oh, are you kidding me?
Back for more of my delightful company, huh?
I really don't have time for
You're looking
you.
well.
Okay, so if we then tear it down, we should get all of our artifacts back, right? Well, let's find out. Because I just prefer to usually carry them on me. No, it appears that all the artifacts are gone. So this could be a problem. This could be a real big problem.
Breathe that in. Planets like this are precious.
It won't let me just run over to the... Fine. And not enough power. Yay.
Maybe we should get back out there?
Constellation
Staying at the
has
lodge
suffered
feels
losses before, although
weird.
none quite so violently.
Yeah. So let's go get Sarah's stuff. You know what? No. I'm going to leave it right there.
Mateo, I need to be checking everyone's vitals. Now really isn't the time.
I know. Look, we all feel like we've been kicked into the ground a million times over, but I think I have something. I'm serious. If I may.
Right.
I know our encounter with the hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that? Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas's speeches.
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
I guess it couldn't hurt. I've heard the Keeper's a pretty insightful guy.
Thank you. I know it's not much to go on, but something about this feels right. I'll meet you over there.
Right.
I need to inventory all our equipment and
I've been lost in thought for a bit.
Yep. So here's Unity. I need to take a breath. Or not. Excuse me. Okay. The thing is, I should still be able to access those, but I can't. And I find that annoying, to say the least. Normally, if you have a armillary on your ship, you can disassemble it and you get all the pieces back.
Clamps look good. Yeah, we're locked in.
But if I can't, this could be a significant problem, and I may have to cheat yet again.
Never minded
to get
the
all the
solitude
powers.
before, but you've been washing red here and there all over the station. Grim work. Let's deal. Got one. I'd go into the astronomical charting data with you, but clear it. The spanner's torque is what the eye needs now. We'll fix her good as new. That's why I missed your little welcome party. Wouldn't mind a helper's hand, though. Could speed the process along. Up-to-date planetary scan, and constellation can slide. Then we're hand in hand.
Problem is, I have not been getting full scans of everything, so he's not able to give me places for artifacts. So this is on me. I've screwed this up. Okay. Yeah, so there's no armillary. Right. Let's go change home ships. Maybe that solves it. Yeah. Where's a quick way to do that? Well, obviously, I just... land down here at New Atlantis. I should be able to run up and talk to a guy and take care of it right there. Right? And park badly.
Hey, what can I do? Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Okay, no problem.
Okay, let's make this my home ship.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, what? I'm in the wrong darn screen.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Then we go to the sales screen. Right. If I had to guess, it's because I had to go and change stuff on the Razorleaf, and that may have confused things. let's say. Okay. I thought it would have a way for me to retract them, but apparently not. But let's just assume that they're actually in there. We'll know once we have all of these little dots covered by one of these little symbols. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 more powers to get. 16. Alrighty then.
Never seen a station like that before. Certainly isn't freestyle.
Nope.
Maybe we could program the doctor to give us a lot of pause when we talk perfectly.
Crew have been compromised. Do not repeat. Not board.
Right. So that's the start for Shattered Space. Yay. I forgot. I have it set to when Unity comes up. It frees up Shattered Space.
Giving final touchdown.
This place.
Right.
It's a little boring.
Oh, great. I still have Daddy's boy with me. Okay, we seem to have turned away. When in doubt, go high. It's right there. It's just a little distance away, that's all. I mean, I'm assuming that's it. It looks like it, but... sometimes natural outcroppings can look similar. Although I'm going to say that's pretty distinctly a temple. It's just not flickering as much as I thought it would be. Okay, there we go. Now it's definitely showing some spunk. Which temple is this? Tau? Okay. Not a problem. Hey there, what's up? I am just screwing around. Oh, tired. Been a day. I may have completely screwed up my save, but, you know, little things. For the most part, it's completely recoverable. In fact, with one mod, I can completely bypass the problems and skip doing any more artifacts. So Starborn used grenades, huh? Okay. You know, Sam, you could shoot too. Jeez. How useful are you? Which is to say, not. This is why I don't usually have Samco in my party. Because he's useless. Okay, I didn't get to see what power I got, so... Right. Gonna have astrodynamics done soon, and then I need to work on payloads. Which will help with getting fuel. Yeah. Anyway, powers. Had it. Sure, I had all these. Maybe it sent star stuff I didn't have? Because I know I had the others. Huh. Well, let's take a look. No, I had sent star stuff. It must be reactive shield I didn't have. So... we'll call that good. Get some more temples, then maybe he'll start giving me artifacts.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
No one cares.
Scan complete. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
You're not going to find any contraband on me. At least not this time.
Connection looks secure. If it's not, I'm sure we'll find out quick.
Oh, let's see. Dude, you really need to start giving me some artifact locations.
Been washing red here. Never minded the solitude before, but chasing more ghosts than usual. Every noise. Been poring over the charts, looking for... The spanner's torque is what the eye needs now. We'll fix her good...
Nope, nothing else, so... Okay. You know what?
Hope Vladimir's doing okay.
Am I stuck with this guy? Yep. Well, I guess his dad's not around for him to argue with, so he's going to be needy and follow me around. Which I guess is better than hanging out with his daughter, but, you know. Sam's not a good dad, and thank you for the follow. Sorry about that. I was looking at the screen. Okay. Okay. I should actually... Nope, there are no additional, so... I really need to start doing some scans on gas giants.
A certain charm to it.
You also has some charm to it, Sam. You going away. Yep, pretty sure that's our location. And of all the places I could have broken out the car and taken it, this probably would have been the right one. Of course, that would have required me to, you know, drive. Yeah, we got the right one. That's right, Temple Phi. So, it'd be really nice if one of these would do me a favor and drop the power so that I can just walk in and gather all the elements without having to dig for them. That'd be really convenient. Just saying. Wrong power. And I'm out of power. Gee, thanks, Sam. When I come out of here, I should have my power back.
I don't think this right here could ever get old.
I really know. Just die already. There we go. It's a good thing I kept pretty much, well, no, not pretty much. I have unlimited ammo. 'Cause I'm a cheater, baby. And they can't kill me. Anyway. Let's see. Yep, 2 undiscovered temples. Alien reanimation. It's funny. And I guess situationally can be fun. It's one of those ones I don't even bother with. I mean, it's not there's anything wrong with the power. It's just there are better powers, so those are the ones I prefer to use. Unfortunately, None of them have shown up yet. So. What I need to do Cal said he's got some planets. Yes? Yes. Get some quick and easy scans in. Oh, that's right. My scanning is still baseline. Well, that kind of sucks. Oh well. That's rock. Yeah, none of those are going to help me out. Don't know if there's anything out here that's going to help.
Wish you'd waited. Their getaway plans just got canceled. Great targeting. Take lost sight right into their reactor. Finish this. The grab drive is failing across the board. Right into their reactor core. The grab drive is failing across the board.
Yeah, that ruined his day.
Shields are offline. What's on the menu, Captain? Railguns?
I'm not sure if we would have made it out of there without your
Last
help.
hit went right through.
Any way we
Confirmed.
can repay
Enemy
you?
shields reading null.
Very noble.
No need for payment. I'm
Thanks
good.
again for the help. You see out.
Can you make Robin stop talking? Because that would make me happy. Oh, yeah, okay, so that didn't work. Gonna try and pick up a few scans and then take them back to Vladimir, see if he'll give me some artifacts. Locations, you know? Would be kinda handy. Sure, we'll travel to 4, why not? Or whatever this is, 6. I was only half reading. Yep. Only the one. That's fine. Go ahead and yeah. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, we've got quite a few. Only a couple I'm interested in.
Star parcel freighter to...
Up, too late. You have to figure out your trip on your own. Not that I feel like being an errand boy today anyway.
Do you have a minute? I'm a scientist. I could use... Hello there. Thank you for responding to my hail.
God.
It's been a long time since I had company. I'm Dr. Sola Banglawala from MAST in New Atlantis. I'm performing a geological survey of the settled systems as part of a field research initiative. I flagged you down to see if you might have any rare geological samples to contribute.
Sure.
I can't thank you enough. I'm in the market for lithium, platinum, and vanadium right now. I'm not asking for much. I know they're hard to come by.
They're actually way easier than you might think.
This will really help with my research. I'd be happy to offer you some of the common resources produced as byproducts of my research to thank you for your help. I have more copper, lead, and aluminum than I know what to do with. I'll pay you in credits instead, if you prefer, but I don't have much.
How about no?
Really?
No reward
I must say I'm
necessary.
impressed. I've stopped a few dozen pilots and no one's given me an answer like that. I appreciate the sentiment. I'm going to try my luck in another system. You might want to back up a bit. This old junker's grav drive is a little on the fritz. Fly safe!
Yeah.
Sorry, this is
Fly
taking
safe.
longer than usual. So, do you have any hobbies?
Standing around waiting for you to leave is a hobby, I guess.
If you haven't tried it
How
yet,
about
give
that?
origami a shot. I've been folding paper birds and flying them across the ship in zero-G. Personally, I have quite a rock collection. I used to spend my weekends gathering samples on Jemison. Maybe I shouldn't have let that slip at the office, huh? That's probably why they sent me on this job instead of some poor grad student. You ever hear the one about the geologist in the music shop? It's a good one. A geologist walks into a music store and asks the cashier, "Got any rock?" The guy looks him up and down and says,
Yep. Let's see, is this a giant? It is. Can I scan it from here? Of course not. That's on me. I could have put points into this a long time ago. And yet, I haven't. You know, doing pesky things like trying to level up other stuff. But to be fair, I think I've gotten enough that I should be able to go back to the eye, turn these in, and maybe soon enough, Vladimir will have some stuff for me so we can continue getting artifacts, powers. Yeah. That'd be nice.
Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
You're right. Because even if I had contraband, you probably wouldn't have detected it anyway.
Yep, we're locked in. Good to stretch your legs.
It'll be good to see. I've got some stuff on my mind when you have the time.
I don't want to talk to you, Sam. Because then you're going to say, hey, we're buddies. You want to get started on your personal quest, and I don't want to do
Spanner's
that.
torque is what the eye needs now. Well, nothing yet. Still poring over the charts. Never
Right,
minded the solitude.
okay.
And the darkness gets lit just a candle more. Sorry, haven't catch the glint of one yet.
Nope, gonna have to kind of wait. Or everything's busted. Because this has happened to me before. On my second character, I end up having to go through the Unity. I had all the artifacts, but I did not have all the powers because he stopped giving them to me. Stopped giving me the quest to go find them. And yeah, so I end up having to do the Unity 13 times, I think, in total to get all the powers. All the way up to 10. This was before mods, so yeah, it was a little bit kind of annoying. Yeah, I was thrilled, which is why I swear by Ramtech 2.0. It's a mod. It is a significant cheating mod, but you know, it's a single player game, so who cares? Yeah, it does all kinds of stuff, but it also, you can use it to level up all your powers. And you can use it to, oh, I don't want to go look for the artifacts or do the temples. I'll just jump through the Unity. It just triggers it. So, yeah. Good fun. It's a lot better than just, you know, oh, forgot I had another level. And that was... We were finishing off astrodynamics, yes. And next, we're working on payloads. Yes. Which is great, because it increases your cargo space, but also makes it so I can buy very upgraded gear quicker. Now, would I prefer to get scanning or astrophysics? Absolutely I would, but there's a lot of them I would like to get in time. Right now I need to focus on stuff I need for shipbuilding. Let's go talk to the keeper. Why not?
I barely ever visited. You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're able. Any day you make it through is a victory in my book.
I think first opportunity, I'm going to run over and grab well, anybody else.
The colony war. No winners there, just orphans and flames.
When someone insults you, you want to just beat the shit out of them sometimes, but you don't.
Well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus. The man in the story was cruel. Do you know why he was cruel? You must feel what he feels. Understand his pain. Accept it. And deliver it not back upon him.
Empathy. You mean empathy? But you say it like it's
Or you
easy.
can kick him square in the
anyone
jumblies.
Just love a terrible person who has been terrible to them.
Yeah, why even bother? I mean, isn't the cycle of humanity peace and war back and forth, like forever? Seems kind of pointless to try so hard for something that won't last. Nothing ever really changes.
It's not easy, no, but necessary. Because you see, everything has changed. God has given us the intelligence, the ingenuity to reach into the stars, to travel his path, to truly find him. But we can't do it alone. The only way is through unity. Huh. Yes, Andreas. Yes. Unity. Well, I'm sure you all have other things to do. Thank you for taking the time to stop and talk with me.
He's giving me a lot to think about.
Good. Walk away.
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Matteo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
Well, I don't know what's on Mateo's mind, but,
Oh. Yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other, even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's
No.
not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps we should talk about this inside.
yeah. Sam, you don't get to listen. Or you're going to tag along like a little puppy anyway, aren't you? I knew I should have brought Andreja along. Right.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
Oh, aliens running around shooting up New Atlantis, but...
They're like nothing we've ever seen, Keeper. Gravitational distortion, sub-audio harmonic sequencing, unidentifiable energy fluctuations.
I caught half of that.
Shooting up New
these things
Atlantis?
are unusual? Even in your experience? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here. I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning. There's an old story,
He's gonna make me read
far older
books.
than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim
I've done
claimed he
that.
found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
You ate the wrong mushrooms.
In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun, and he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code, a way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave? Yes, something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story. The Enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. Varun worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of
is she a
times.
peach.
Hopefully she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here with the Keeper.
Probably
we need to catch up.
not.
And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Yeah, I don't trust you, Mateo. Let's see. Wow, Sam, you are behind. Since we're here, we're going to the lodge. I know that's not. You jumped off the roof. How did you even get... You know what? I leave him inside the church. He appears jumping off the roof. No, Sam, go away.
Hey, I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together to say goodbye. You know, to Sarah. Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
Right. And where the hell is everybody? Well, here's a Barrett.
Wouldn't mind burning some helium out in the fridge.
Well, there are ships. Okay. She's unassigned, but it says she's at the lodge. That's what's going on. Right. Let's get back to the ship. Since I... Well, wait a minute. No. I was hoping Andreja would be around here somewhere.
Morale in the lodge has been measurably reduced.
Yeah, that happened.
Constellation has suffered losses before. Yes, Captain. I am right behind you.
Thank you.
We'll get through this.
I just needed a
Right.
way to
Good
get
to see you.
Sam off of my... Well... Just leaving me alone. And unfortunately...
I have something for you.
Oh, goody. At least it's more than... Well, not to be rude.
You
but
need
it's-
something?
No.
You have my attention.
It's better...
Finally, I've been waiting.
Should you require
Good.
my presence in the future, you know where to find me.
At least with Barrett giving you food, it's better than Sarah giving you leaves. Just saying.
Ready here. Core's good too.
Just not in the mood to go do chatting with zealots. Instead,
Orbital insertion complete. You may now move freely about the cabin.
let's see. Oh, that's right. This is not the upgraded ship. And we have frozen. Yay. Okay, there we go. Gonna go ahead and drop a hard save. Let's go run to base. Real quick. Started with a little shipbuilding, we'll end with a little shipbuilding. Because I just realized I can upgrade some weapons. Excuse me.
There was a small bit of dust on your shoulder. How dare it try to spoil perfection? But don't worry, I do it.
I don't want to know what you blew off. Really don't. He's odd. Okay. Let's see. So these are real. This one isn't. Those 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. Okay, that's a decent one there. Pull that off. Let's see, we need supplemental reactor. Not class M. Pretty sure this one let's see. Need class C. That's basically what I got here. Slap that there. Right. It really shouldn't have changed that much. Now, weapons. Okay. Okay, there we go with that. And we have changed out our primary. Now we need We want these. No, that's... Yep. It's only a little better, but it is better. Okay, and now... Oh, I'm pretty sure we can do better than these. Pretty sure. Oh yeah, absolutely. No, no. There. Gotta get all freaky. Okay. Right. Okay. There. Plenty of power. And everything's colored properly, so we can go ahead and save, and we got a slightly better gun.
Star yards when I have you around.
Is she like... Oh. Hiding. Stealth Varoon. No good. Don't do that. Okay. All right, let's test this out. Just for the heck of it. See what the Varoon have to say to this thing flying around. I thought the Frontier was supposed to be a crappy ship. Oh wait, no, it totally isn't. Although I really should replace a bunch of those engines. There's no reason it should be this slow. And the only reason it is because I put these the 4 big ones on there on the back because they look good. Yeah, they look good, but the only one that performs is the small one in the middle top. Normally I hide those little ones and use cosmetic images. Okay. Yes. Finally some ships. Hostile activity. Here we come. Oh no, 500 credits. I was saving that for bubble gum.
Face your suffering.
Suffering. Bye.
Enemy grab drone is dead. The right enemy shield has wrecked. Enemy stuff. Enemy shield.
Okay.
Party, Ray. Nice work. Metal, if I were you. Took out their
I want your ship.
like a fish in a barrel. Enemy shield is reading negative.
Well, I don't, but it's something to sell.
Hot metal, if I were you.
And I can kill the
Do they even try?
yeah,
You have made it
at least Andresia doesn't care when you go killing people willy-nilly. Sarah had a problem with that. That didn't work out well for him. Oh, there's still someone in there? I didn't know that. Oh. I want in on that action. Ooh. Money. Not much, but... Take that stuff. And that stuff. There should be a third person in here. Oh wait, they ran forward, so... Found themselves victimized, yes. Next. Does anyone else feel like dying today? Yes, no, maybe, anybody? Is this going to be one of those ships that you can't ever completely clear? Or am I like missing something? Well, nope. I missed something. No big deal. Free ship, awesome possum.
A brief history of time.
And off we
If
go.
you find any addition, any at all, I will be your friend like forever.
Get off my bridge.
We're unlatched, free and clear.
And power everything back up, because... there needs to be a mod that fixes that. That reassigns all your power for you. Seems like a minor thing, I know, but... Okay, so that was fun. Alas, it is now noon, and it is time for me to go. So, I'll be back next weekend, hopefully doing something still interesting, maybe being able to actually find some artifacts and whatnot. That'd be nice. Hold on, one thing. Actually, the easiest way to make money, there's two ways. One is an exploit, but it's been an unpatched exploit since launch. So it's like they don't care. If you're using I don't know about keyboard controls, but for controller, when you're on the menu to sell a ship, right, to a ship's technician or one of the other shipbuilders, when you're doing that, you need to press and hold both the left button, left shoulder button, and the A button, and then release them at the same time. But you have to be sitting on your home ship at the time. It will then swap around to your most recent ship, unregistered or registered, and offer to sell it for full price. So an unregistered ship, normally you can only sell for like 10%, 20% of its value at most, because registration costs so much. Instead, you count to sell it for its full standing price by doing this. That's the best way, in my opinion. But again, it is an exploit, as far as I know. Otherwise, for making money, there's a variety of different manufacturing you can do that are very lucrative, setting up outposts. Unfortunately, to get the stuff for them, you have to go out to some of the more outer far right edge planets, the higher level ones. But you can set up outposts to build really valuable items to then sell to vendors at a really good value. There's also manufacturing of some pharmaceuticals. Some of them are fairly easy to do, that make, because you can make in such large bulk, you can make good money off of it. There's write-ups I know on Reddit, for example, where you can find all the particular details on those methods. Mostly, I steal ships. Yes, exactly. The outpost thing, it's a little much. I use outposts as bases for shipbuilding through using the Dark Star mod, and just for offloading crew that I don't want to use. But anyway, hopefully that helps at all. And I will see you all next weekend, hopefully. So, till then, I'm Squirmy, and thank you very much for coming on out. I appreciate it.